faith.
Hello, everybody. Pretty loud. Just get me a second. Whoa. Alrighty. Oh, did I hit continue? There we go. So what do I need to do? I think I need to do the alternate routes. I also need to do Hush, though. So maybe we try and get Hush. Ooh, that would be a good thing to start off with. Oh, jeez, Keith. We're gonna go with it just because it can do some damage. And we can use it to kill things like these guys much quicker than not. I would love to get some bombs, but I don't think I am going to get any. The thing with charge, the thing with charge bar, or not charge bars, but like charge items like this, is they are immediately more effective if you can find chocolate milk. Otherwise, they're relatively useless, and I really need to find a bomb. Well, that's a key, not a bomb. You know, we are Samson. Technically, I should have gone in here first. That's pretty good. Ouch. Need one more coin to get a bomb, unless there's a bomb for sale in here, and I mean for sale, not. And there is, which is really nice. So we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna go back out here. Gonna give us a soul heart. Pick that up, we got 7 cents. Don't remember if there was anything else in here that I needed. No. Okay. Okay, so we can't be dicking around too much now. We gotta kinda skedaddle. So we have a 100% chance for a okay. That's really useful. If I had either of those... I'm honestly not unhappy about getting Monstro's Lung. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't find it terrible. It is kind of annoying in terms of, like, certain synergies. Oh, perfect. I mean, that's not exactly what I wanted from the bomb. Drugs.
Friends till the end.
Health up is nice. I don't have a active item, so that works as one. It's not the greatest active item for sure. And here's where we see the problem. No. Of taking Guppy's tail first. You end up with a lot of chests that you can't get into. And you need to start prioritizing like what you want to get in terms of item rooms, shops, anything of that sort. I tend to prioritize shops and item rooms over almost anything else, on the simple fact that they tend to have, well, an item in them for sure if it's an item room, and shops tend to have keys in them, so you can kind of make up the difference. The thing that I would really, really like right now is actually Petrified Poop. Because that is a surefire way to gain resources. Honestly, we're just going to go after Dimble right now. Get Speedball, which is shot speed up. What would be really good with this? Honestly, probably Brimstone would be the best thing to get as this. However, those are both really nice items. Lord of the Pit gives you speed and flight. The nail gives you a temporary demon form so that you can do more damage during certain fights, as well as now I'm going to be able to get more resources that I normally would struggle with getting. I can also sit safely on top of stuff. I also need to remember, though, that temporary demon form gives me Stompy. That works. Want to get rid of the pin enemy first because he will cause the most aggravation, if you will. Okay, so we are starting to gain some resources. And with flight, we're able to do this. We're able to kind of cheese certain enemies, which does make our life a little bit easier. I'm gonna just do that immediately. I was hoping to keep that heart, but I guess we'll lose it immediately. And this is why you get Lord of the Pit, or any sort of flight, if you can get your hands on it. Because there's a lot of resources in there that we want and are probably going to need, but cannot necessarily get unless we have flight or something that is a flight equivalent, i.e., like the ladder. More bombs is nice. Haven't found the item room. We are gonna blow this guy up. Whoa! And we're gonna get tagged. So here's kind of the problem with playing this way, is you want to try and find the item room. However, you also want to explore and make sure that, you know, you're getting everything that you can from the level. But if you're rushing, like you're trying to get to Hush, you're not gonna be able to. Also, fun fact about these guys is if you have flight, you don't even need to go, like, anywhere near. Ooh, that's tempting. But I don't know if I have time for it. There goes my Devil Deal chance. There's our item room. Woo! That was useful, Keith. I don't have time. Man, why do you gotta spawn these ones? There's so many funner... Not funner, but there's so many more enemies that you could spawn that are more interesting. That's nice. That's gonna allow me to charge faster, at least. And here's a fun fact I didn't know. Walking into these rooms is free in terms of your Devil Deal chance. Excuse me, how did my shots not hit him and hit the mushroom, but his shots did hit me when I was on the mushroom? Please explain, game. Wow, okay. Man, I would really have liked to get... Not even Brimstone, but like... Even chocolate milk would have been nice. Sure.
The moon.
Hey, that's actually okay with me. Man, I have trouble hitting these jittery motherfuckers without a charge bar. Like, what the hell? I don't know what Friendship Necklace does. Okay, I needed to actually go this way, and up, and over. And blow up this too. Whee! Definitely one of the more difficult things that I've learned is that, like, facing these guys, especially the ones that move, you have to play, like, so, like, mobile. So it looks like Bombino always sends stuff out in an X pattern. Pentagram's real... Wow, we're Leviathan already? Holy Christ. Okay. I don't know how much health we have, but I know that we need to fucking skedaddle. See, and to me that's a bit of bullshit. Some of them shoot that, and some of them don't. It's like, okay... Make that make sense. Is there some tell for, like, which one's gonna shoot? Oh my good lord. Honestly, we've got a shop, I might as well go in it. Useful, useful, useful. And then we're gonna re-roll everything once. Not as useful. I really wish that these things would also just do, like, the regular little hops. Like that. Rather than, like, immediately just, like, whew, jumping all over the place. It'd be nice. Okay, how do I want to play this one? Apparently like that. Health down. We haven't found the item room, but I think we gotta just go... Yeah, that's the thing about Brownie, is he kind of just turns everything into, like, a minor bullet hell. Glass Eye. I don't know how much damage. I don't care. There's a goat head. Boom, we're leaving. Glad I found out how much health I have. This is probably going to be the most time-consuming room. Because you need to, try and get behind them. I do not need to worry about health now, though. Like, red health, I mean. Woo! Hey, buddy. Bombs are super useful. We're gonna go down to the big room immediately. I feel like shielded tears would probably be a good thing here as well. Personal opinion maybe, but I would also think that spectral tears would be really good. Oh good, gave me a whack-a-mole friend for free. Because I've constantly got to be moving, I need to have some form of, like, ability to possibly sit still, i.e. spectral tears and sitting on top of rocks. Don't know what item that is. That's actually pretty nice. Ooh, Ancient Recall. The World, yes please. Temperance.
Temperance.
And another Temperance card. So what we want to do is go back up this way, right? Yeah. Go into this room. Blast this open so we get to skip a couple rooms. Get an extra life, apparently. Perfect. Boop. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that Spectral Tears are gonna be a go-to for this. I needed keys there, man. Can you please stop spawning, like, pooter flies? Like, they are legitimately the worst enemy. Even, like, the bloated pooter flies, which do the, like, split shot, are better. Because at least you don't need to worry about them being horribly accurate. I'll take that. Oh, doesn't Gulp, like, eat my, my trinket? doing a fair amount of damage. We're doing okay. Which way do we want to go? Let's go up. That seems like, ooh, please, oh please, oh please, oh please. That's still... Sure, why not? We definitely want this one. We could die real quick here. We are playing this fast, loose, and kind of stupid. Oh, we are definitely... Yeah. As soon as I saw the red ghost, I was like, ah, well, we're fucked. Drugs. Pretty fly. Gulp. Alright, you don't have flight anymore, Keith. Mom's eye in the back of your head. I mean, that can be useful, but meh. Yeah, I feel like most charge items, i.e. like Brimstone or... Ooh, that's actually a really good item. Brimstone or Monstro's Lung or Tech X immediately synergize the best with other charge bar items, right? Like Monstro's Lung by itself, not fantastic. Monstro's Lung with Brimstone is functionally just Tammy's head permanently every time you shoot. Right? Monstro's Lung with Chocolate Milk works great too, because then all of your shots that come out of the Monstro's Lung have the max damage of Chocolate Milk. Or you can rapid fire Monstro's Lung. Right? One of the two. That just fucked my Devil Deal chance. Not off to... Good lord. These Stonies are just absolutely screwing me because I can't get close to this guy. Ooh, and my arm has pins and needles. Why does my arm have pins and needles? That always happens when I sit like this, but if I sit back... Ooh boy. So if I go into that curse room, that's gonna put me on half a heart, and we're playing very loose and not safe. Kinda like right now. But that also gives me damage, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, alright. Safe equals less damage, but safe is also enough damage to kill all the enemies quickly. So it's kind of that awkward, like, tit for tat scenario. Okay, well, we've got Gulp. Mom's Contact! Freeze effect! None of these are really turning out to be very good items. And I'm really wondering if I should just restart, because I'm not sure I want to try and drag a crappy... Yeah, okay, well... Or I could just walk into an enemy and then not worry about it. I was wondering if it made more sense to just try and restart and see how I did. Oh, come on. Why are you just spitting out enemies like crazy? That would be really nice if I had a bomb. So we don't have a crap ton of damage yet. Oh my gosh, Keith. I don't know what it is about these red... about those guys in particular, the meat cube things. I just suck at fighting them. Like, absolutely abysmal at fighting them. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the damage there. Scissors is not useful at all. Wait. There's a bomb in here? Where? Oh, right there. Right in front of you, Keith. That's where. This one had the most bombs in it, which is the thing that I kind of want to get to. So we've got 2 bombs. We wouldn't extend more bombs from that, or we wouldn't gain more bombs from that. However, I'm much more enthusiastic about trying to get this. That's the second soul heart. Eh. So we're facing Pin. Pin is sometimes the easiest enemy and sometimes the more difficult enemy. He's kind of a weird enemy to face because there's the odd time that you'll walk into the room and he'll just immediately like jump out of the floor and hit you, and it's like, well, fuck, like how do you dodge that? And then there's other times where he's just very easy to predict and move around. It just brought me back to the exact same... Yeah, I'm just gonna take damage there. I don't think there's any way I get around that. Sometimes their movement kind of messes with me. Like, they move weirdly. Like, they'll walk away from you, which I'm not too sure. I think it might just be pathing in terms of, like, trying to walk around the other ones, but the other ones are also trying to do that, so you end up every once in a while with this really awkward, like, eh? Like, they just kind of don't know what to do. We're just gonna bomb this right now. Yeah, if we could find a temperance machine... Oh, man. So that's really nice. I don't know if it'll affect our item room this floor, but next floor that is going to be very nice because that allows us to reroll items. Kind of, it's similar to kind of like relying on the D6, but it costs money instead, so money is also going to become an extremely important resource. Speak of the devil. You also want to try and take care of the champions first, as they tend to do more damage, like that. So now we gotta play safe. Really safe. Which, that most definitely was not walking in and just, like, immediately getting plastered with a troll bomb. And you always gotta watch out for these guys that spawn flies, because they can spawn pooter flies. And that... Oh, ooh, that's difficult. Because I love no spikes. It makes so many rooms so insanely easy and, like, nothing to worry about. Like, right here. There'd be no spikes in this room. None. Revenge Fly. He only comes out when I take damage. So that's not great. Okay, so the nice thing about these Gurglings is you can kind of just get them to kill each other with bombs. A Bone Heart. I haven't had one of these before. Oh no, I have once. Oh, stats up. Great. But it was not stats up. Okay. We are going to need to be so careful. We are going to need to find an HP up immediately. But the reason we take Brimstone here is because A, we have a fast charge time, and B, Brimstone does tick over damage. This shouldn't be open. This requires full health. I don't have full health. I don't have any health. Which, by the way, is something I, like, seriously need to remedy. Give me something, please. I'm gonna go take that soul. Okay, we've got a tiny, 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 tiny amount of protection. Okay. Psychic stuff, you want to stay as far away from it as you can. If you can. Sometimes it is not possible, like in this room, where, like, I would have thought I'd have been shot at immediately as soon as I entered that room. I was lucky and I didn't, but I would have definitely thought I would have been. Okay. Item room. Ooh, that's too good to pass up because those do tick over damage and Brimstone still spawns them. Forsaken is going to be an interesting thing to try and fight. Okay. I don't, like, I like the idea of getting Gimpy, but I don't think I can afford that. I'm already so low on health. Could also just, you know, take stupid damage, Keith. Twice. At least the game gave me my HP back that I lost in the last room. So we have green, snot, brimstone, and essentially a dream at this point. I don't think I have enough coinage to do anything with, like, the item room unless I'm really lucky and it only takes, like, 2 coins to do a reroll. Dice room could be interesting. Sometimes they have things in there, like items. Really, truly, at this point in time, all I need to get from, like, boss rooms or anything, really, is an HP up. That is all I need. Did not need to get hit there, Keith. Did not. I'll take it.
Infested.
Okay, so we've got Sharp Plug. That would be great if I had... That would also be a great item if I had an active item. I'll take that. That's a win in my book. Where the fuck is the item room? Also, is this the secret room? Please be the secret room. I didn't want to have to backtrack. Thank you for the item room. Except I don't have any keys, mother. There's a key over here. No soul heart. I don't know how that works with Brimstone, but I'm honestly very tempted to try it. Because if it does work, that means I get a crap ton of damage, like, instantaneously as soon as I hit anything. I also love how I've held onto this trinket and I haven't actually used it once. That's not good. Oh! HP up! Cool, we're ahead of schedule. That is good. Das ist gut, ja. Oh, interesting. Bone hearts don't count. Interesting. I was unaware of that fact. Even though they use red health, they don't actually count towards you taking damage against your Devil Dealer. We also got a 1% planetarium. I'm okay with that. for the key to allow me to... That's the HP I needed. Ugh. You're literally gas-powered as soon as you become Jupiter. It's very funny. Well, lost my bone heart, lost my one reusable protection. Which is not great at all. There goes my devil deal chance too. Wait. Oh, did I leave before he was fucking dead? That's some bull. I'd like to not skip it, but we're gonna have to. Okay, these little guys need to not exist. Thank you. Ooh, booster pack could actually be really... Oh man, that's good. 2 hearts, yes. Emperor, no. Ancient Recall we're gonna do up here. Hierophant, amazing. Death, pretty good. Judgment, very good. The Sun is also really useful. We're gonna use the Joker right now. We didn't get our... So this is Satanic Bible, which is not something that I would usually use or go for. However, we've been struggling for health, so I think it makes more sense. I was gonna say, I actually want a key from you or something, buddy. I mean, HP up, I will not complain about. But we are kind of on a time crunch. We could possibly get our item room. It's very slim chance to get it. But there is a chance. No, there is not. That means the secret room could be not here either. I don't know where the secret room could be. Like, we found the super secret room, sure. But I don't know where the secret room is. Just regular old secret room. Also, so the fun part about the Satanic Bible is we're not actually going to want to use it until after we've beaten the boss. Oh boy, that's a lot of backtracking. Okay. How does that even work? It doesn't, okay. It's the first time I've ever seen that item, by the way, guys. Take that. Great, I still need keys. Keith, you absolute moron. Means I still need to go down here. Just in case. Just in case we get supremely lucky. I mean, that's useful in some regard. So is the dog food. Really be playing this guy instead. Jesus. Little dude does not want to give up his coinage, that's for sure. Hello? So we just got rich on the last room, on the last floor, where it no longer... I have a yellow laser beam now. What is life? You got rid of my cool green. Oh my god. Okay, is it more worth it to go to this one? Because this one could have keys in it. Never mind, we don't need to worry about it. It did have a key, and it does have more options. We are doing some serious backtracking right now. Fucking thing didn't give me a key. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I was about to lose my shit. Ooh. I remember. Range up, sure. I mean, it doesn't really help much, but... No. Yeah, how about nah? I'd like an actual item. I already poisoned stuff, so in reality, I'm actually, like, not... Ow! I'll shut up. Was gonna complain about the game not giving me good items and needing to re-roll a bunch, and then it went and did that. So you know what? I'll shut up. Yeah, we are so far behind time. I'm just really hoping that when we get to the room, we can, like, kind of force it. Please give me a goddamn item.
Infested.
You annoying little prick. Sure, the first thing that you give me is keys, and you actually give them to me. I need hearts now, buddy. Not money either. Hearts. Hearts. Oh my god, I've made money off of this guy. Yeah, and the one time it's the hearts that I need, oh my god, if it's Skittle and I have no way of getting... I was about to lose my shit. Please, little buddy. Please. I'm about to bomb you pretty soon. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, you're not gonna give me anything. You talking about the character or me? Because me and you have very different opinions of what my hair looks like when it's good. Am I from America? No, I am not. I am not American. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun with absolutely no HP. And Spawnermon. I am from America's hat. If that makes any sense to you. Sure, go for it. I cannot guarantee to answer fully, but go for it. Because this is not my job and something that I just do for fun. I don't really plan on having any, like, I don't really care for needing to have integration or art for that. And in reality, if I was going to get art for it, I have a number of friends who do digital art. But for the most part, like, I just kind of do this because. That's just rude. I guessed. And I mean, the plain answer is, and like, no offense to you, I'm sure that you, as I said, I've got a couple of friends who do that stuff already. I'm part of a Discord with a bunch of streamers. So, and I mean no offense to you, but I would probably get their work instead, simply because I know them and I want to support them because they are my friends. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think I might have actually seen some of your artwork, Lily Robinson. I think you have already found me on Instagram. really like this frickin' guy to stop. Health. Whether you're still here or not, I am unsure. Oh, you're stuck in an ad. Is what's going on. I do not know if you are still here, Lily. However, I was going to say, I'm actually pretty sure I have seen some of your work. Because I am pretty sure you've already contacted me on Instagram. At least I'm pretty sure it was you. I may be wrong, and if I am, that's chill. Dry Baby has actually saved my life a couple times now. Position yourself behind the Dry Baby. We took the Polaroid, so we're going up. I did not make it to Hush in time. Yeah. Wasn't very far off, actually. Nope. Alright, so we missed out on Hush, which is kind of the thing that we were aiming for, which is sad, but it's just kind of the way of things. Oh boy. Well, that answers that question. Alright. I don't know what this does. I've never figured out what this does. It's a little bit of rain? Oh no, it's a little bit of damage. It's just a damage up. Oh, and you get hit and it... It gives you damage for the room if you get hit. Wow. I hate the character's slidey little physics. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't say hate. Hate is a strong word. I love that. Such a good room. I mean, school bag is actually a pretty useful item, so I should probably zip it. Boy. This is gonna be a cube of meat, which is not really something I need. I am struggling here, man. Ooh, that was close. So that's right. This guy does the Monstro Lung thing rather than the free shot. All the bandages, not fantastic, not terrible. Perfect. Good job, Dry Baby. Whoa. Should have just put that fire out key. It's not like it's a blue fire. Oh, hey. Isn't that also, like, more active item room? Which is kind of funny. Not more activating my trinket room. Ugh. Excuse me. I am mucho cansada. And mucho is the wrong word, I know. It'd be more cansado. Yeah, so it's fire rate is what it is. Gain fire rate per taking. Ooh, well, Steven. Well, Steven. I would prefer to get Steven, not little Steven, but if necessary, Steven will do. That's a little bit of bullshit. Okay, so Monster Manual is, I don't think is going to carry us. You can end up with some pretty good followers on occasion, but for the most part, I do not think it's going to carry us. I would rather not be in this room at all, actually, because I cannot do anything in this room. You know what, you little prick? Now, if I manage to get Box of Friends from, like, the shop or something, then this is... then this could be worth it. Headless Baby is not what I need. This, however, most certainly is. I'm gonna take that over. Alright there, Olympic long jumping team. You do not trust the red fires. You kill the red fires, no matter what. Host hat is really nice. If I could find Ipecac, it would be even nicer. Right, this is a double. I don't like this at all, but I'm going to use it because it is useful. Be able to put down a minefield. We're just getting a lot of fun little followers. Devil is more damage. Yeah, and I learned that range with this item is really good because that allows you to keep the fucking eyeballs up longer. They don't just fall to the ground immediately. Right, I'm immune to explosions. I was like, why did I not get hurt? Oh, I am stupid. Yeah, explosions are no longer a thing I need to worry about. Really, dead end. Okay. Fucking waste my time. That is not useful at all. Also gonna need to fight 2 bosses. Which is not something I'm looking forward to, but alrighty. Kinda sounded like Goofy there for a second. No, 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 no. You get to stop spawning that shit right now. We got Spectral Buddy. At this point in time, I just feel like I'm laying down indiscriminate fire and just praying. Because I can just kind of mine the crap out of everywhere. Hey, what's in? Ooh. Hey. Hey, yo. We're gonna take Hive Mind. I know I don't have a way of generating flies yet, but it's just... Hive Mind is such a staple item. Also, I realize I'm slow as shit, so I'm gonna need to be careful in here. Forsaken first. Oh, Keith, using a Devil here was the wrong idea. Drugs, luck up, okay. Works. Hey, we got our Devil Deal. That is worth it. So here's why. Because I have so many followers, I can do this, get myself some new items, and I still get to, like, so I didn't lose. I lost 1 permanent follower. That was worth it. That was most definitely worth it. There's so much chaos going on in this room. I don't know what is going on. Please just die, enemies. I really would like to have a bit more... damage. Also, I gotta say, like, all these black, like, goopy characters, like the new, like, tar characters or whatever they are, really cool concept, really neat idea. Also horribly infuriating. And I mean, I know that's the point. They're not... That's the thing. This isn't supposed to be a fun game. Like, it is, but it isn't. This is meant to be a challenging, hard, slightly annoying, and possibly completely aggravating game. Also, I'm like really fast now. You know what? That's some bullshit. I do not think you should be allowed to just throw yourself at my face immediately as soon as I enter the room. Oh, he could be interesting. Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna take left hand. It's a risky, risky, risky move. Now that's just depressing. Oh, I was fucking stuck on the skull, Keith. Ugh. I think it's time to just play a new character. Ugh. I still find it really funny that the only person I've actually completed everything with is Bethany. That is really funny to me. Eden can be fun if you start with some funny items. I'm gonna run to the washroom real quick, guys, and then I will be right back. Ugh. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. I put a nice warm blanket back on. Ugh. Headphones go back on. My cord is stuck around my ankle. Let's do an Eden. Why the hell not? Start with Infamy and ooh, blank card could be interesting. Oh baby. Okay, what do I need to do as Eden? I need to beat Boss Rush, which is going to be difficult. I need to beat Mega Satan. Okay, I'm going to go look up what Eden's unlocks are real quick so that I can figure out what I need to do. I've already gotten the unlock for Boss Rush because I have technically done it, I just didn't do it on hard mode, and I learned that hard mode is literally just to unlock multiplayer babies. So I'm not super worried about doing that. So I think I want to try and either defeat Mother as Eden, defeat Beast as Eden. What the hell is M? That's not a fun item. And everything jar. You know, everything jar is actually really good, so I need to beat the Beast as Eden. Which means we gotta go up. We gotta get to Mom and then go up. So we are going to try and do that. We're gonna try and... yeah, this is going to be difficult. Jacob's Ladder is going to be a huge help here, but I'm going to need to get more damage in general, because I have hilariously low damage. And not great fire rate. But Jacob's Ladder is definitely going to be of assistance in that. Where's our last enemies? Ah. So this is why I like Jacob's Ladder. Because I can, in theory, just do this and zap them to death. I think I want that more. Of course. Well, we'll open it. You know what? It gives us everything we need to get the other one. And a little bit more. which is a card, which is the world. That is so useful. We have a 3-use blank card that gives us a map every time. So that is going to be pretty useful. We are going to want to use... we're going to want to drop trinkets. And I'm not super keen on losing out on... Like, the bombs I'm not super worried about, so I'm going to drop this trinket here in... Oh my god, Eden, you're so slow. And you have no damage. God, I need damage. So, we're gonna drop the matchstick here. Pick up the world card, please. Good lord. Don't not have that. But yeah, we seriously need damage. That is the basic thing that we need right now. Okay, so we can get into the item room for free. If I can find bombs. I also want to make it into the bedroom because there's sometimes crawl spaces in there. So I need a total of like 5 bombs here. We're gonna go to the item room. We're not gonna try and get it for free. We're just gonna go to the... No. I hate that item. It has ruined so many fun synergies for me and so many fun items that I don't want to touch it anymore. I don't like it. It is not a fun item. You know, I think that the only other card that I would want for this would be the Sun card with blank card. Because you can't use the Yara rune anymore. Because, like, I wish you could, because, God, that was a funny... That was such a funny time when you could use the Yara rune and blank card and you could just, like, duplicate... like, everything in a room. You get a room that had, like, a nickel in it, and you just constantly duplicate the nickel. Like, you get it to the point where you had, like 30 nickels in a room, and you could just break the game. Because you could just go to the shop, and just, yeah. It was so stupid, but it was so funny. Especially if you had, like, rerolls or... Okay, so I don't want to give up my item. These are weird. Because they kind of do this. But it doesn't really throw me off that much. So we're going to go ahead with it. I now have no health. Like, I have no red health. So I need to play this really carefully. Okay, kill them. Oh, we should be doing that. Infamy saving my life there. I don't want Unicorn Stump. I don't care how cool or how nice of an item it is, but it doesn't do contact damage, it just makes you invulnerable for a little while. We are gonna get rid of that immediately. The guy that can spawn shit, or the guy that can just like walk around on the wall, not a great time. Ooh, drugs. One makes you larger, range down, infested. None of those were great items. I mean, like, infested was okay. And I'm kind of glad we came in here, even though, like, I probably shouldn't have because I didn't have enough money to. I should have waited until I had money. However, it makes more sense to have gone in and gotten rid of the wooden nickel out of the item pool, because I'm sorry, the wooden nickel is not... The wooden nickel is so, like, special case use. That is a absolutely amazing trinket. We're gonna use the world card immediately. Okay, so we gotta, like, travel all around no matter what we do. Oh, that's right. It goes away as soon as you get hit. I forgot about that. Well, that makes it a little less fun. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of backtracking no matter what I do here. I think extra card room would be the way to do this, so that I could swap between cards. Okay. Pinking Shears can break the game. I don't think they'll work against the beast, though. Because if they don't work against the beast, then it's definitely not worth me taking them. God, what I would give for School Bag. I think I'm actually going to leave them behind. I know that that is blasphemous because they are such a good item in terms of, like, being able to give you flight, being able to give you a shit ton of damage. Like, a lot of people don't realize the tick over on Pinking Shears is absolutely insane. I'm gonna go into this room. We're just headed straight for the boss room. So we could go into the shop now, but we are too far away to do that. I'm also just curious to see if blank card works with the red key. I mean, that is not horrendous. Gonna save one bomb. Okay, so this guy spawns stuff most of the time. Which means we can wave clear it pretty easily. So here's the problem. Now that I don't have red health, it makes taking any of these devil deals, like, really not worth it. Chariot could also be useful, but I'm gonna keep taking the world. It's just making my ability to get around so much easier. Okay, and this is our last one. And oh my god, it's a labyrinth. Okay. I'm glad I have the world. I am so glad I took the world. So yeah, everything is down in this one corner. Hello? Can I please stop taking damage? Okay. I have 6 keys. I'm gonna check it out. That's a D6, so that is actually very, very useful to me. That is not. Neither are those. I'm going to re-roll. We're gonna do this one more time. More options is, or could have been useful. I'm gonna take it just for the sake of taking it. I'm gonna go check out the other item room. I am going to re-roll one of those item rooms, though. And I'm going to need to give up the world card for the fool card at some point in time. Okay, I don't want any of the 3 things that I've seen. And I've taken my card already. Or I've gotten my card already, so I need to blow that up. Get the Fool card. Use the D6. Walk over here, see if we get a better item. My guesses were probably not, but you never know. I'll shut up. 120 volt is pretty nice. We already took that item, so we're not gonna see it again. I'm really debating playing out that little judgment guy because he has... Yeah. Ooh, this one. I'm gonna be super fucking slow, but I now have a piece of health. of actual health. And I don't have a, ooh. Hey. Don't have a bomb. That's just cheeky. Well, here's hoping it goes well. Ow. I'm gonna immediately take some fucking stupid damage. Oh my god, I have no damage, my guys. 0 damage. Infamy has saved my life a couple times already. Again, it saved my life. Again, it saved my life. Again, it saved my life. Holy Christ. Infamy is putting in work. Shot speed and damage up. Finally. Oh, boy. I think I gotta go try and play out that little dude. You better be careful, little guy. None of that helps. Damn it. Janet. That is not useful in the slightest to me right now. We could very easily just die right here. The only saving grace that I have is that 120 volt is also going to do damage when Mom lands near me or when the hand comes near me. Because my attack speed is Garbo. We have a full, like, electricity build here. Alright. We need the Polaroid or negative. Walk in here. Honest to God, flight. I think we just gotta do it. Like, flight is just too good to pass up in this instance. This might get me killed. Like, this 110% could get me killed. But at least the ability to fly over top of, like, space... Because I've already got Stompy, so I can't use, like, the ability to, like, hide over top of rocks. Okay, that's right. I forgot. Those guys move when you're shooting. Okay, I don't know what any of those are. I'm gonna just take the one in the middle. Whoa, that could have just killed me. Flat out, that could have just killed me. Whoa! How about fucking nope? Yeah, dead immediately. We had such a good start. Now we have tech and poop. And, oh, we have the magnet trinket. That's useful. Oh, that's kind of still good. Drugs, I'm drowsy. Got our bomb back at least. We lost a key though. We have not found our item room. I don't know what happens if you use tech with Jacob's Ladder. I would love to find out. But my guess is I'm going to need to wait a very long time before I find Jacob's Ladder again, because that item seems to be so effing rare. Okay, we're going to need to be careful walking back into that room. The only thing that ends up being very, very nice about tech is you have infinite range. I'll take it. Ooh. I'd rather be able to get money from across gaps because I can't fly. Also, doesn't the laser get bigger now based on how much damage you have? Sure. Picked the wrong one. I mean, like, it's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna help me, but it's not gonna hurt me. Honestly, Book of Secrets could be relatively useful. So we're gonna take that. What was in here again? We're gonna come back and pick up that soul heart. The only thing that's nice about tech, especially facing Gemini, is the knockback. There is no knockback, so the baby doesn't fucking run around in circles. Chariot's gonna be nice. So I am going to go and pick up that trinket now that I think about it, and I'm gonna go drop it in the item room, because I need to do that. Hey guys, give me 2 seconds. I can smell something. It smells like burning, so I need to go and check and make sure someone didn't leave the stove on while I was away. Give me 2 seconds. Figured out what I was smelling. Was not burning. Was coffee. Okay, so we leave that there so we get our red key piece. Go all the way back. Grab our broken magnet. It kind of works. I would love to get the actual magnet. Oodaloo. That's super fucking useful. I've gotten Curse of the Lost 2 times in a row. Just a little too slow for those guys. And that is where it's kind of awkward, because no knockback also means that you can't keep enemies who chase you away from you. You just gotta be faster than them. Which I am not. I have some speed, but I'm definitely not super speedy. That is most definitely worth it to me. That became a little less worth it to me. Oh, shut up! He is nice. You know what? We are just going to chariot our way through some of those guys. That works. It's not how I wanted it to work, but that works. Ooh. Forgot that was a trinket. Holy cripes, we actually got a soul heart from one of those for once. Feels like we never get soul hearts from those. Whew, almost got tagged there. That's fucking rude. Blow up him. Slightly better devil. Ooh, devil deal chance. I haven't found my item room, I just realized. No. There's the arcade. It'd go up. Nothing over this way. Oh. I did find the item room, I just didn't have a key for it. Actually, that makes us, Bookworm. Which I don't know if that actually does anything for us with tech. I do not know that. This way I need to go? God, I can't fucking remember. No, it's not. I got two... Maybe? Oh, no, fuck. I've gotten 2 Curse of the Maze now. We are so far behind if we ever wanted to get to boss rush. Oh my gosh. Gave us the secret rooms. secret rooms would be great if I had some form of bomb. Some form of thing that went explosion. Excuse you, sir. Genuinely did not need to come in here. Right? We're gonna go to this one first. You know what? That's actually not too bad. The only reason I'm holding on to the Fool card, by the way, is because I kind of need to. Because knowing my luck, I will not find another Fool card, or another bomb even, to gain the Fool card that I need. So yeah, we're just gonna ignore that factoid. Or we're not going to ignore that factoid, sorry. Zoom. I found it again. Slightly irritating. Fistula. Great. This is the one that does bomb flies, too. HP up is nice. I'm not gonna take it. I might end up with an angel deal, but like, ugh. I feel like I'm dragging the— wow, okay, just fucking item room. We have Curse of the Lost again? That was a massive...
One makes you laugh.
I don't understand how one makes you larger is a good pill. Yeah, don't really know how I fucking get out of that. Let's go get our item room, like, fucking ASAP. Sure, we'll take Abel. Way more damage there than necessary. Excuse me, I just grabbed some money. we are going to try and get to that little bastard to see if we can get an item from him. I don't want piggy bank. I do want this. I do want mom's key, better chests, plus 2 keys. We're gonna pick an, okay, no, we can't. What was even the point of taking that fucking part? Like, how do you avoid something that you can't even, like, tell where it's coming from? Yeah, I'm just dead. Alright, guys. I'm gonna call her quits there, not because I am sick of the game, but because I actually need to head out. I need to go to work. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, and I will see you in the next one.